Happy holidays from everybody here at GTG Networking Productions. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the 12 days of Christmas / Goutmas. I'm your host, GTG, quite obviously. And consider this our first gift to you on the road to Christmas Day. So I think you guys have already watched the intro video. If not, I can leave a link to it at the end of the video so you guys can kind of know what this all is. And as kind of promised to what the rules are, here we go. to be honest. Okay, so actually, since that video, since the original video, I should say, they've cut me some slack. I can actually tell you what the video in question is. They're both by Mr. Huffstuffs. First video is going to be being jealous over Minecraft YouTubers. Oh, that should be good. And it's relevant. And the next video, which is also by Mr. Huffstuff, DSP tries it, Twitch emotes. That's what I'm talking about. See? Over here at GTG Networking Productions, I got a good crew. Got a great crew. Seriously. That doesn't mean none of y'all are getting raises, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into the situation at hand, and let's see how this goes, because I haven't actually seen these videos before, so this is definitely going to be something new. So here we go.
This is Torque Dog.
Torque Dog?
And I'm Captain Sparkles. Though, maybe you know that already.
Captain Sparkles?
I've got, like...
Isn't he a YouTuber?
Captain Sparkles? Are you saying that with a Z?
Yeah, I actually have no idea who you are.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, really? Like, no idea? Like,
no.
None?
Nope.
Sorry, but my name's Jesse.
No one cares
that
either.
Over there is Lucas, and Petra, and Ivor.
No one should care who you are.
Jesse? That's a girl's name.
These must be YouTubers known for doing like Minecraft or something.
Some sort of...
Whoa! What's with the crowd?
Oh, let me guess, another YouTuber.
It was just about... Hey there, Dan. Lizzie?
Oh, hello?
Hi there.
Talk to the cat. Aw, I'd rather talk to the cat, probably the most interesting person here. Alright, who's this? Oh boy, Stampy Cat and Stacy Plays. What great names.
The irony is he lives in the house with the cat, and the cat won't talk to him. Oh well. Life's little challenges, right?
Why do all the girls in here have incredibly dyed hair so they look like fucking cartoon or anime characters? Oh, because you appeal to a small audience of children to make your money. Makes sense. Children who have no money and don't actually buy anything based off the ad revenue that you make on your videos, so it's completely worthless. Oh, anyway, I digress. Oh, let's ask about this.
Got any guesses why someone...
God damn, he sounds bitter as shit in this video. He sounds so bitter. Calm down, Dave. Calm down. Were they cutting into your money that much back in the day? Oh man, he hasn't changed too much, to be honest with you, in however long this video was. Jesus. All right, let's continue.
Would kill Torque Dog?
Gosh.
So what are you gonna do with the rest of your life once no one cares about and your entirety of your existence has been based off of making videos about one singular game? Oh. Never mind. Let's ask this
Stacy about why she wanted to see Torque Dog's inventory so bad.
How does it feel to know that everything you've ever done on the internet that's notable was completely and utterly a waste of time?
It was
let's ask this question
Lizzie and Torque.
This is just someone's plot to rid the world of worthless YouTubers. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with their inventory or the Flint. They're just trying to kill the most annoying YouTubers.
Man, poor Sparkles. Crushed under sand.
You know what? It's as bitter as he sounds, right? I wonder if he looked back on this video, what would he think about his time and how irrelevant he is, and everything that he has done over his 10 years or whatever, being a waste of time. Actually, let's go ahead and rephrase that. Instead of him wondering what that is, because we all know how Phil feels about that, he's up his own ass. What does he think other people would think of that, and how would he expect them to look upon him and his legacy in air quotes under those same circumstances? And see, that's kind of the problem with Phil. A lot of people say, oh, it's because he's on Twitch and he has to kind of neuter himself. Trust me, he's already been castrated. He was castrated way before he got to Twitch. But it's funny how it's just really awkward now on how he's so sensitive about everything when he used to shit on people for the exact same reason. It's almost as if as he's gotten older, and more importantly, as his star, if you want to call it that, slowly but surely dwindled and eventually twinkled out, he became the very people he despises. The very people he used to ridicule and make fun of, and he used to believe that he was so much better than. He's one of them, in a lot of ways. Well, at least the way he thinks they are. Phil doesn't actually talk to people, so he doesn't know.
Really nasty way to go.
Oh well. No loss there. World will keep fucking spinning. Alright, time to interview Stampy Cat.
That has something to do with portals? I don't have any interest in portals. No, sir. Not for old Mr. Stampy Cat, thank you. It's me, Stampy! Everyone's friend.
What do you have to hear to be convinced that the white pumpkin isn't me?
I have many more shitty videos to make for the small kiddies. I need to get back to it stat. Work them over a little bit first. Now here's another color.
I don't know what the other's been saying, but you have to listen.
Let me guess.
You've got the wrong guy.
Let me guess, this guy dyes his hair frequently for the kiddies.
You've got to believe me.
I mean, I don't really care really how you want to dye your hair, because at the end of the day, you have to live with it. And if you're okay with it, I'm okay with it. But maybe, just maybe, they wanted to kind of separate themselves from everybody else. They wanted to be different. They wanted to express themselves in some way. How does Phil not know this? Especially since if you go back to the present, Phil's balding. Like, you should have some appreciation. It's amazing how much of a piece of shit this guy really was. It really is. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's the holidays and shit, so I'm gonna try to be humble about this. But well, I'm a cute pup in a sharp suit. That doesn't mean I have to be necessarily nice. Let's continue.
Oh, get his ass! Screw her, let her die, I don't care. Good.
Oh no!
What a shame.
No, not a shame at all. Not a shame whatsoever. Let's see, so who is this? Stacy. Stacy plays.
What do you want?
You've been
Stacy
pretty
plays one
aggro on
game.
accusing Lucas. Seems a little suspicious.
You just continue to stand there doing nothing useful. Just like your normal life. Oh, I'm so mean. I'm so mean.
But wait, there's more.
By the way, I'm just being a dick to be a dick. I'm not being serious about any of this nasty stuff I've said. I'm just joking. Some people take this shit too seriously. Phil hates all Minecraft YouTubers. Phil's jealous. No, I'm just being silly for the playthrough. I don't care about Minecraft YouTubers.
Get the fishy.
I don't.
It's funny though when people make jokes at your expense though, you take that shit strictly to heart. Especially like on Twitter. Like you get your panties all up in a rustle. But it's just a laugh, dude. What's the big deal? I don't know, Phil. You started to seem more and more like a hypocrite.
They're in the game. I'm just being a jerk.
And when he was confronted on some of this, he ended up getting aggressive with those people. If it's just a joke, you should be able to articulate that to them without coming across like you're being attacked. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
Just to be a jerk and funny. I'm not serious. Don't take offense.
There you go. Jeez.
I totally believe you, dude.
Yeah.
Another few quick updates. I don't know what's going on with Twitch right now with the emotes. I announced this yesterday that I did hit 50 subs yesterday. In fact, I have a bigger announcement. I actually hit 60 subs. As of yesterday, I had an...
Alright, so as it pertains to the Minecraft thing, it's whatever, I guess. The irony is that all of those people were monumentally successful and way more successful than Phil could ever be. And he says he was joking, whatever. And even if he was, you can still hear some of the bitterness in his voice about it. But look at you now. You know what I'm saying? A year or two later, however old this video is, if they're still around, they still have million-plus channels. Darkside Phil is still fighting for 180,000 plus. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Last video, last gift, if you will be the Twitch emotes. Here we go.
A few new people who subbed, and because of that, I actually hit over 60 subs now here on Twitch, which means I can have up to 6 emotes for the subscribers, okay? Now, right now there's 3, and I submitted 2 more. One is me with the kind of thinking face, the kind of face that I have in some of the pictures that people have seen across the internet. And the other one is, of course, the most infamous of all of them, the one that everyone wants, the FAP face. It's the face from my accident earlier this year. A little bit of inadvertent camera work that I did not intend. And both of those, I think, are great emotes that people are going to want if they're paid subscribers. I think just the fapping one alone, people will subscribe just to get the FAP face so they could go to other streams and post it, because it's a meme. It became an internet meme for like a month. It was a big meme everyone was using. So I think that that would be one that people would actually want, right?
Oh boy, going into the treasure chest for this. Okay, Phil. So this is old Phil, who was talking about memes and how he didn't mind, you know, being memed up for you know the opportunity to make more money. But now, what's he complaining about now? Now there are 2 different emotes that the T-pose emote and the dab one. Now he's all butthurt over those things, calling them detractor memes, and he doesn't want to sit there and derail his chat, this, that, and the third. But slightly younger Phil didn't mind doing it, didn't mind getting his face out there, and more importantly, kept his eye on the green, which is all that matters at the end of the day anyway. Keep in mind though, ladies and gentlemen, this DSP wasn't $16,000 in debt, yet he was willing to humiliate himself for that money. For that bread, for that dough, for that chicken. Oh, man. Wow. All right, let's continue.
So yeah, I submitted all of them, and that was 2 days ago, and Twitch has not approved them. Now, I mean, being honest here, it's not like these have anything wrong with them, these emotes, you know what I mean? Like, even the FAP face, it's just my face. You don't see my dick. I don't have a big cock squirting up into the air.
Are you me? What in are you thinking?
So I don't understand how could there be a problem with this one? You know what I mean? How could there possibly be?
That is that's you are.
I don't think there is. I just think that Twitch is being slow right now. It's weird because earlier this week I submitted the cowboy DSP emote, and everyone's been using that in the chat. You can see me with the cowboy hat on. They approved that overnight, but now these other 2 I've had submitted for over 2 days, and I haven't gotten a response. They have not approved them nor denied them. They're just sitting there pending. So I don't know what's taking Twitch so long. I don't know the consistency of their system for emote approval. This is a totally new system from what I used to do years ago. I used to be, I had to like create an email and put attachments and stuff. Now it's all automated through the website. You can actually go to just the website and upload the stuff, and it goes to their approvals queue. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I hope that they approve these sooner rather than later, because I would really like my subs to have some new emotes. You know, people are working on them, doing a good job. In fact, it was Popsicolo who made the FAP face, and he did a really good job. He did color correction and everything on it, so that would actually stand out in stream chat. So hopefully it gets approved, and you guys can start using it who are paid subs. And I already saw some people already said, dude, even though I'm not necessarily your staunchest supporter, awesome of you to have the FAP face as an emote, I'll even sub just so I can use it. You know, good on ya. Listen, I fucked up. I made a silly mistake earlier this year, right? Now, it's just one of the most embarrassing silly mistakes a person could possibly make, but I'm not going to, you know, lie about it or whatever. Listen, it happened, and I think that we should all laugh together about it.
Wait, you were denying it, and Machinima was denying it at first, and trying to take down as many videos that displayed it as possible. At least they tried to, allegedly. I mean, obviously, they're all up now, and you can still find them. So you didn't embrace it until you had really no choice but to embrace it. I mean, I guess you can call that a strive in the right direction. I would have said stroke, but the king of hate was already doing enough of that as it was. Let's continue.
With that, I mean, I was cool with that when people were making memes and making jokes. I had it as my freaking avatar on Twitter for some 3 months. I'm okay with it. I'm totally cool with it. So let's hope that these get approved sooner rather than later, because pretty much, let's face it, as soon as it gets approved, the entire stream chat for about a week will just be FAP faces. I know it. It's just going to be FAP face. People will actually figure out how to make sentences out of just the FAP face. Maybe, like, it'll be Morse code, so it's like 2 FAP faces, 3 FAP faces, 2 FAP faces means something. Oh my god. Also, update for everyone, okay? Update for everyone. One new emote has been approved. For those who are my subscribers or looking to subscribe, I have a new emote that's been approved. It is DSP spelled DSP capital H M lowercase mm, excuse me. So it's DSP uppercase H lowercase mm. I'll type it right now in the stream chat for those who want to see it. Here is the new emote. It's a good one. It's the one that's the one from the picture that everyone uses of me on the internet for different things. So there's the new emote, okay? But the bad news, that's the good news. The bad news is, sadly, one of my emotes that I submitted, which is the one that everyone is asking for, has not been approved yet. And being that I actually submitted both this emote and the other emote at the same time, I have to think that someone at Twitch looked at it and either said, I don't think so, or is not sure if they should approve it or not. I think you all know what, which face it is that is trying to be approved. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to get it approved no matter what. Alright? I'm going to get it approved no matter what. But it's going to be a matter of how I finagle it. Because I think what it is right now, if you know what the face is, you're like, but if I name it something different, like maybe I'll name it Roar or something like...
Oh boy, Dave trying to play the system. Dave trying to get over so he can get what he wants, what he's comfortable with. I mean, he's comfortable now that everybody makes fun of that flapping situation after all that time. At least at this particular point. He was okay with it because he could profit off of it. You talk about the flapping part now. Man, there was just something in my past. Let it go. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if he can make money off of it, if he can benefit from it, he'll be okay with it. Never at first. It takes time for that to happen. But eventually, if he can figure out a way to profit, he'll be okay from it. Or be okay with it, I'm sorry.
That's something that it could be interpreted as that it's not. You know what I mean? Then maybe I could be okay.
You are a moron.
So, we'll see what happens. Like I said, right now it's stuck in the pending stage, meaning it hasn't been denied, but it hasn't been approved. I'm actually waiting for it to go to the next stage. And once it goes to whether they approve or deny it, then I'll see, you know, do I have to resubmit it a different way or what? Okay. So yeah, so now we got 4 emotes, working on 5. Right now I have the capacity to have 6 emotes if I want. But I'm trying to work on this one first. Let's get this one in there, and then I'll get another one in there, you know. And then we'll go from there. Yes, I said it's DSP FAP. That's what it was. DSP capital F-A-P. And I guess they didn't like that. I guess they didn't like it.
You idiot. You're a fucking moron.
Last but not least, everyone, one thing I will let everyone know.
Why would you? God damn it, Phil. It's, yet again, it's Phil being stupid. You really submitted it saying, or you really submitted that emote calling it DSP Flap. You couldn't have called it Headbend. You couldn't have called it... Bad touch. Oh, this ain't called a bad touch, but don't do that. You could have called it I don't know. You could have called it bacon grind. You could have called it salted of the pork. Oh, salting of the pork. Anyway, whatever. Thanks, Phil, for screwing yourself over on that. Come on, man. Like, this man's supposed to be a business major. He's supposed to be... He's not stupid. But he does really stupid shit constantly. I don't understand.
There's good news and bad news today, okay? the good news is, we got a new emote today approved. And in the past couple of days, we've had a bunch of new emotes approved, okay? We got the emote, which is me kind of looking inquisitively with my hand on my chin. That's DSP for my subscribers. And as of today, we've got the nothing I can do, or nothing I could do, emote. So both of those have been approved, and both of those are now in effect for those who want to sub, okay? That's the good news, and also the good news is, I'll check right now because I'm going to do shout-outs in a moment. I believe as of now, hold on, and once again, Streamlabs is glitching. It's not counting things correctly. This is what everyone told me to use, and sadly, it doesn't work very well. It is telling me that I got 2 new subscribers today, but it's not updating with the bits properly. I know that a bunch of people used bits in
now, if you guys follow up, Phil uses Muxy, I guess, and from just listening to Almighty Tevin and then listening to some other streamers, it was okay for, I guess, for its time, but Streamlabs has, and there's other clients you can go through also, but Streamlabs has definitely, upgraded, has definitely expanded and continued to build upon what they already had, to where now that's like the go-to for all streamers, especially on YouTube. So, and people over the last year or so have been asking Phil, hey, go back to Streamlabs. You can do so much more, this, that, and the third. Phil won't do it. Phil won't do it until Mugsy really screws him over, at least to my understanding, because I think he still uses Mugsy. Whereas Streamlabs, man, he can, if he was willing to, he could really apply some creativity, if he had that, and really do some just really cool things. And more importantly, it's really just easy to use. You know what I'm saying? It's certainly become much more user-friendly, if you will. But, Phil's kind of just stuck in his ways. But this is one of the reasons why I think he left Streamlabs to go to Mugsy.
Stream chat already, and it didn't update for those. So sadly, I don't know. Up to right now, Popsicle just used some bits to cheer. Thank you. But before then, it has no record of anyone who used bits today. It really sucks. I don't know why that's happening. But thank you to those who are using it. I will give the thank you shortly. But anyway, I've got 75 subscribers. All right. Once I hit 80 subscribers, I will be able to have 8 emotes. Right now, I can only have 6. Okay. So, 25 more.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I should go ahead and put this out there. I'll do a broadcast on it later. But as of right now, Phil is at almost 1,200 subscribers. Yesterday, being the 14th, because Agent Proper, as well as a bunch of you guys, hit me up on Twitter or hit me up on YouTube about it. Someone gifted him 500 subs. Now, here's where things get interesting. Here's where things get spicy. Agent Proper, as well as LSB, and I'm sure a couple other people over there on Kiwi Farms did some investigating, and they found out who the new whale is. I think Mighty D has, or at the time that I'm recording this, Mighty D already has a video out on it. If he does, I'll link it in the description, or most of you guys may have already seen it, but if not, I'll try to link it in the description. And expect Agent Proper to definitely do a video. I will. James the Lesser will definitely do one and whatnot. Shouts out to all of them and whatnot. All my brothers over there at the DIA. And yeah, we apparently have a new whale, but this one is elusive. He's Phil's Moby Dick. This one's pretty elusive. I know Almighty Tevin talked about it a little bit on his stream last night too, and whatnot. So we'll have to see how this new whale, the new Moby Dick saga works for Phil. Oh man. That should be funny. But yeah, I just want to bring that out there. I think he's almost at 1,200 subs. He was gifted 500 from this one individual, or a little over 500, and then he got like almost 100 last night on his Minecraft stream. And how Phil is reacting to it is what makes it even more funny, because he's almost despondent. He's damn near catatonic about it. And we'll get into that when we get into that broadcast. But I just thought I'd throw that out there. Thank you to everybody who told me about it. I very much appreciate it.
And, here's hoping that with the streaming and the new content and everything that I'll be doing, and some of the things I have planned for Twitch coming up, I'll be able to get those 100 subscribers, and we'll have 8 emotes. Right now, I have 5 approved that you can use if you are a paid subscriber. All right. Unfortunately, Alright? Unfortunately, I cannot get the one that everyone wants. Let's face it. Alright, let's face it. Everyone wants my you-know-what face from earlier this year. The accident...
But Phil, you said that you were going to get it no matter what. You said the fans demanded it, and you said that you were going to get Twitch to approve it no matter what. For shame, sir. Making these false piggy promises and not following through. For shame.
That I had on stream. Everyone's like, man, that would be hilarious if we could get that as a face, as an emote. Twitch won't approve it. I've now submitted it multiple times, and they keep denying it, saying it's inappropriate content. So what this is, matter-of-factly, is a double standard. Because there's...
Matter-of-factly, coming from the idiot who called it the flapping. He didn't call it the flapping, but he said flap. What did you think those people were gonna take that as? You worded it poorly. And most of them probably looked you up and then looked that up, and they were like, oh, yeah, we definitely can't let that go by. So it's not a double standard, you idiot. Well, it probably is, but whatever.
Already tons of those kind of faces on Twitch, and just because, you know, I am a streamer that doesn't have a ton of people, you know, subbing to him and everything, I've been denied, and they're going to keep denying it, and they're not going to allow me to do it. It's a double standard. This is one of the major reasons why I have issue with Twitch. It's one of the major reasons why I left 2 years ago, because they don't treat everyone equally. They'll go to one person's channel and complain about the streaming rate while they ignore other people just because they have more viewership. They'll allow bigger channels to have more priority for higher quality streams. They'll allow bigger channels to have emotes that basically have free reign to do whatever the hell they want. They have booby streaming women, right, who have their boobs out all the time. And that
they got booby streaming women. I just like how he worded that. They got booby streaming women. Oh, if I had known what this was, I'd have gone ahead and put some of the latest GTG up there, GTG Network and Productions up there for him. You want to see some boobies? I can make that happen for you, sir.
That's all fine, but for me to have my face with no nudity,
Billy from It's a Gundam, he would appreciate it, Phil. He'd appreciate the ladies of GTG Network and Productions. He would. Damn you, Billy.
Whatever in a you know, a silly face, that's inappropriate according to Twitch standards. All right, and I've had enough. I really have. That's one of the major reasons why I left 2 years ago. Now, in all honesty here, all right, is it a huge deal? No, it's not. And after today, I'm not even going to bring it up again. And I'm just, at this point, I've got a lot of positivity going on Twitch. I got a lot of people coming and watching my streams. There's been a lot of interactivity in the stream chat, people using bits and subs, and I couldn't complain about the return to Twitch so far because I've had a great time. I really have. I've had a great time, alright? But, sadly, Twitch is still up to their old tricks. They have not improved in this regard. And I still disagree with the practice, and I have the right to vocally voice my opinion that I disagree with this practice. That certain people get preferential treatment, and others don't. It's bullshit. And
First off, Mr. Huffstuffs was the man with the memes back in the day, dog. What the fuck? Good shit. So I forgot a lot of that. Good shit. Alright, first things first. So there's that. Second thing, preferential treatment. Coming from the person who had 3 guys deplatformed. All on bullshit. Preferential treatment. Mr. I'm pretty much unbannable. Ended up breaking TOS a couple of different times. Threatening violence on a child. Got away with that one. Called this one dude because he had multicolored hair. All kinds of nonsense. Ended up being indefinitely suspended for that. Shouldn't even be on the platform no more. Which ended up turning into what? Like a week? And then ended up turning into like 3 days? Whatever, or yeah, I think it was like 3 days at the end of it. There's that. We're talking about someone he's damn near, he's duck dodger. Literally, he's just bullet dodging everything, but preferential treatment. All the big guys. Well, Phil, they make all the money. They make all the money, and the only way you could get that preferential treatment is allowing yourself to be a guinea pig. That was the only way you could be protected. You gave up your freedom for safety. Imagine that.
I think that people should stand up against it, but they won't, because Twitch is the premier streaming place on the internet right? And you know, they're gonna keep coming back and putting up with this shit because they know this is where they can make money. Same thing with YouTube. YouTube does a lot of stuff horribly, treats its content creators like shit, and don't care because they know they're the premier video sharing website on the internet. So there you have it. It's not fair, but it is what it is. If someone says, "Oh, just call it something else," I did. I submitted it as Roar, and they denied it. Inappropriate content. So it's a double standard. It's totally unfair. Other streamers could have that kind of emo. I can't.
You're an idiot!
But whatever. I can't change it, right? And the bottom line is, like I said, I've had such a positive experience returning to Twitch in the past week that I'm not going to let this one little thing sour the whole thing, all right? I'm just going to forget it. I'm going to keep going, all right? And that's it.
This is Torque Dog.
All right, guys. That was amazing. Oh, shit. I forgot Mr. Huff Stuff used to do stuff like that. Oh, man. All right, guys. So, thank you guys very much. Hope you guys enjoy your first gift and whatnot. I appreciate what you guys do here. Please go over there to Mr. Huff Stuffs. Thank him very much for those 2 videos. The link to both of them will be down in the description. I will also link, if Mighty D has already made the video about the new whale, to Moby Dick. I'll link that down in the description also. If it's already out, please check out Mighty D. Happy holidays, guys, and whatnot. And not just to you guys in the audience, but to all my fellow detractors and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The next 2019 should be a pretty fun year, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. And like I said, Kenny and Kevin should have the playlist up for this, at least starting right around the time you guys see this. If not, you know, maybe we'll wait until we get like an episode or 2 in before we make that happen. All right? And as I said, to catch up, because we're late, we're going to have to, a couple of days, there'll be 2 episodes of our 12 days of Goutmas to catch us up. And I will try to fit a news broadcast in as I feel that's appropriate. I don't want to, like I said, we're not trying to spam you guys or anything. All right? All right, guys. This is, this is 12 days of Goutmas with GTG Network and Productions. Thank you guys very much. And I'll see you guys for the next broadcast. Well, next video, and then I'm sure there'll be a broadcast eventually. Take care of yourselves. Oh shit, that was fucking amazing, dog. It's fucking amazing. Oh boy, let's play this out.